Hello everyone, welcome to SrinuTechGuru. I am Kottapeta, the founder of this platform and a DevOps expert with over 2 years of real-time experience. My journey has been built on mastering tools like AWS, Jenkins, Docker, and Kubernetes, along with ethical hacking and cybersecurity. If you are hearing terms like DevOps or cloud and feeling confused, don't worry. In this demo, I will explain everything like your favorite teacher with the simple stories and clear steps. Whether you are a beginner or from non-technical background, I promise you will understand every single part. Here from scratch, from beginning to end, whatever required for this course. So everything I'm going to cover, like concepts, architectures, labs, quiz questions, interview questions, mock interviews, resumes, everything I'm going to prepare for you. Okay. Today, almost every company like Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft uses DevOps. Why? Because companies cannot wait months to release software anymore. They need automation. They need faster deployments. They need stable infrastructure. Imagine you order food online. Okay. You expect to deliver in 20 minutes, not after 3 days or 4 days, right? So similarly, users also today expect same software updates instantly. Okay. In this session, let us understand how modern software delivery works in real-time companies. Okay. By the end of this session, you will know exactly what DevOps is, how software is built today, okay, and why these skills are so highly paid. Correct. Let's start your journey from zero to hero in the simplest way possible. Correct. We all remember that one favorite teacher who made hard lessons feel like a simple story. Got it. So if you see, if you watch different tutors demo videos related to DevOps or whatever it may be, any kind of course. Okay. So normally you can't understand immediately if you see the demo, you can't understand what it is exactly. So how it is going to helpful to us in your real time, and which kind of concepts will be there. So how we need to learn it. Like a lot of confusions will be there for you. So but here for each and everything, I'm going to give you in detail explanation with the different examples. Okay, with that you can easily understand. Okay, in our childhood, everyone has a favorite teacher, right? Because we can easily understand any concept easily without confusing. Because the teacher digests complete information he experienced throughout his experience, how much knowledge he got. So with that, simple steps, he's going to explain to you. Because of that, you can easily understand different tutors or different faculties, what they will do, they will not give you much information about it, particular concept or anything. Just they'll give you that like whatever keywords are there, whatever things are there. Just as usual, they're going to explain. They're going to complete it. So it is not good for students, right? Here, what we are doing, everything. So even single term also will not get confused in my classes. Why? Because from beginning to ending, without prior knowledge, prior experience, without having any technical knowledge or with anything. So from scratch, each and everything I'm going to explain to you. Like technical terms will be there. That one also I'm going to give you explanation like day to day, how it will be, how it is going to helpful to us. For example, some technical terms will get confused. So that one I'll try to translate to normal language, like our day to day life examples will be there, right? I'll try to translate like that. I will convert that. So with that, what will happen? We'll not get any confusion on any kind of concept or any technical terms or any kind of thing. Even labs also, I'll give you some different level, like beginner level labs, intermediate labs, expert level labs, so advanced, more advanced labs. So with that, what will happen? We'll get more and more knowledge on it, and once you get expertise, once you join in your company, so obviously happy you can work on it. Even if you're a tech lead or your manager, he's a good guy or bad guy, the secondary thing. But if you're having sound knowledge, you can happily work in your company without any tensions or any problems. If you don't have knowledge on your subject, for example, if you don't have knowledge on your DevOps, you're having basic knowledge on it. If you join in your company, every day you'll get problems. Companies they'll not give you training. Just they'll give you basic training, means what it is, what is going on in their company. That's all. They'll from beginning to end, they'll not give you training. You have to remember that. So once you expertise in this DevOps, if you go to the company, if they train you like 1 week or 1 month, if they give you some information related to that company, you can easily understand what it is. So simply you can understand. If you don't have knowledge on it in detail in our DevOps, suddenly if you join a company, obviously you'll face a lot of problems. To avoid that, here from beginning to end, wherever whatever required, real-time scenarios, real-time projects, real-time applications. So wherever which kind of things we are going to implement, so how it is going to work in real time. So throughout my 12 plus years of experience, what I learned, so which kind of things I know, everything I'm going to give you. I'm going to implement everything. I'm going to explain to you. Okay. So here we skip the boring theory and jump straight into real world projects with 100% practical knowledge. It is the simplest, most fun way to master DevOps with AWS and AI. My goal is to make you expert in these technologies without any confusion. So suddenly a lot of people think that, oh, DevOps means a lot of tools will be there. So how can we learn? So it's not. So obviously it's a wrong question. Why? Because DevOps is having a lot of tools, means integration with a lot of tools. We'll call it as a DevOps. So that's fine. But so I'll give you some easy tips, easy techniques to learn all those things. With that, what will happen? So this entire DevOps tools, whatever tools are there, easily you can understand, easily you can implement. One more thing I'll tell you. So in companies, so all those means as a DevOps engineer, you will not work on all tools, all DevOps tools in real time. Why? Because for each tool, specific department will be there, specific teams will be there. They will handle it. But as a DevOps engineer, you need to know completely worry about it and expertise on it. So whenever they need your support on different tools, you need to show your expertise on that. If you don't have knowledge, obviously you'll get layoffs or kind of thing. Okay. So that's why you have to understand, you have to learn everything. In easy manner, I'll tell you. So easily you can understand each and every concept, you can implement it. And if you go to the company, you can play it. Okay. Any kind of tool, you can play it, you can enjoyfully work on it, and we'll get bright future. Got it? Okay. We'll go to next topic. Who can do this course? Okay. Now, let's understand the biggest myth in the industry. DevOps is only for experts or experienced people. A lot of people think that this is for only means experts only. This is for only who is having knowledge on this complete those persons only. So previously who worked on it, those people only need to do DevOps. It's not like that. It's a myth only. Okay, this is 100% wrong. Why? Because in real companies, DevOps engineers come from many backgrounds. I have seen successful engineers who started as developers, as a system admins, as a Linux admins, as a testers. So different methods. Even from non-IT career switchers also can learn it. Non-technical background persons also they can learn. Anyone who completed graduation, who completed like any kind of degree, who completed MTech, BTech or MSc or MBA, whatever it may be. Okay, BTech people, MTech people, BSc, MSc, BCom, MCom, or any kind of thing, any graduation. So anyone can do it. Okay, not only those people, remaining people also they can able to do it from any background because DevOps is a process mindset, not just coding. I'll tell you. A lot of people having question related to this coding. So if I want to learn DevOps, do I need to learn coding? So no, absolutely not. In coming slides, you can understand why. Okay. So before learning tools, we first need clarity. So today we will understand what DevOps actually means, why companies need it, real software lifecycle, CI/CD process, real-time deployment flow, any and course roadmap, and DevOps with the AI overview. And also I'll tell you that a complete course content, and also I'm having my own website. So in that you can find our course content, and future you can find recorded videos in that. So whatever updated this upcoming courses also you can find in my website. Okay, okay, let's go to next topic. Many people think that like DevOps is like a tool. No, it's tool like Docker or Jenkins or Kubernetes. No, absolutely not. So not only Docker, not only Jenkins, not only Kubernetes, not only Terraform. Combination of all tools together, we can call it as a DevOps. Okay. Combination of tools will be there. All are integrated, collaborated. Okay. Proper communication will be there from one tool to another tool. So it's like a chain kind of thing will be there. Okay. All tools together, we can call it as a DevOps. And DevOps is a way of working together. Think of a restaurant. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, I think you can understand why DevOps. If the chef cook great food, okay, chef cook great food, but delivery team delivered the food very late. Okay, then what will happen? The customer gets cold food, and customer is unhappy. Why? Because too late, right? So it's not chef problem, but delivery team delivered the food late. Got it? In the same manner, that is exactly what happens in IT. If when developers and operations team don't talk to each other, don't communicate each other, don't collaborate each other, so then what will happen? For example, developer team updated the latest version, but that information they didn't inform to upstream. Then what will happen? Obviously, conflicts will be there. That upstream, that code it won't work. Obviously, a lot of issues will be there. In the old days, developers just wrote the code and operations team just managed the servers. This gap caused constant errors and delays. Okay. DevOps is the bridge that connects them. It's the way of working together using automation to deliver software faster and better. Okay. But how it is going to work? Different tools, how it is going to work. So I'm going to let you know each and everything in coming slides. Don't get confused. So here, just I'm giving you. So you have to remember one thing, that in demo, you'll get some idea about it. What is exactly DevOps? So why DevOps? How it is going to work backend? How many tools are there? So in real time, how we need to work on it? So just you'll get overview. If you need to know more about it, obviously in our classes we can understand. We'll get expertise in that. Got it? So DevOps solves this communication gap using automation and collaboration, right? So we'll see. And also I'll tell you, DevOps is simply, I'll give you one example. Dev is nothing but DEV dev. Dev is nothing but developer activities. Whatever developer doing, that activities comes under dev, DEV dev. OPS, Ops. Ops is nothing but operational activities. Whatever operational activities there, that will comes under OPS, Ops. Both together we can call it as a DevOps. I hope you understood. And now we will see why DevOps. Okay, see, code works fine in developer system. Why? Because he configured, he installed required softwares, required dependencies, required plugins, whatever required for that, he installed everything. He is having up-to-date information. That's good. So developer system is dev team related, or that package, everything is good, working good. Okay, fine. So simply they'll send to ops team. So then what will happen? Ops team, they'll get issues, code issues will get, a lot of errors they'll get. But you know one thing, why that happened? Because there is no proper communication between dev team and ops team. Then only this kind of issues we get. Okay. So that's why DevOps came into the picture. So DevOps, what it is going to do? So developer related, whatever configuration changes are there, whatever updates, plugins, dependencies, font, whatever it may be, completely whatever is there, same thing they are going to implement in upstream. Upstream. Okay. So how it is going to do? How they are going to implement those things completely? In coming slides, you can understand about it. Got it? And also tell you one more example for why they were. Okay, don't get bored, but it is like, so I'm trying to give you some explanation about it. What is what? Okay, obviously demo means we need to give more information about it. What is what? But of course, in classes we'll split into small concepts. They will not get bored. Why? Because in classes you'll be having less theory and more practicals will be there. So because of that, we'll not get bored. So each and every class, every concept, I'm trying to give you day-to-day examples. Different, it means with that, what will happen? You'll not get bored. If you go to the movie, how you'll enjoy. Same like here also. In our classes, each and every class, you can enjoy. You can enjoy our classes. You can learn everything. So within 2 months, I'll complete it. But you know one thing, within 2 months, you can complete. You'll get expertise in this. Okay, and also I'll give you like a live sessions separately for individuals or group of people. Okay, WhatsApp support will be there, mail support will be there. So in our website contact page, you can if you have any queries, you can contact me through that. Wherever it may be, I'll connect you, I'll support you. Okay. See, before DevOps, releasing software was a nightmare. It took months to manual work, and servers crashed constantly because manual work was, we are human beings. Obviously, we may do some lot of mistakes. Because of that, it may create a lot of issues in our companies, right? So think about an app like WhatsApp or Netflix. Imagine if they had to update every user's phone one by one manually. Is it possible? Obviously, it is not possible, right? It would be impossible. DevOps solved this by using automation to handle thousands of changes instantly and safely. You know one thing? So every day in Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever it may be, or Netflix, Amazon Prime, wherever it may be. So back end there are n number of issues are going on, n number of things going on. So you know how they are maintaining it. So how they are doing changes. Immediately if you see Amazon Prime Video or just as Amazon.in. Okay. So see now you are seeing one interface. Suddenly tomorrow or day after tomorrow suddenly it may change without a downtime. Facebook also a lot of changes they are doing it, but without downtime it is working. Google every day they are doing lot of changes, lot of implementation. Without downtime it is working. How it is working? Because of this method, this DevOps method. Because of that, there are integrated with a number of things. Because of that, it will not get a downtime. Without downtime, we can implement anything. You know that's why big companies like Amazon, Netflix can scale globally. They don't work harder; they work smarter with the DevOps. Okay, manually if they want to do all those things, it is not possible. So using DevOps through automated method, they can do it. But how they can do it without downtime? How can they implement it? This is everything in our classes. I'm going to let you know. I'll give you some projects. With that, also you can understand what is what. So, see, learning concepts is one part, but using the concepts that last, if you're creating on project, there your expertise shows. Okay, fine. We'll see next slide. Now, see here, why companies is highly demanded means why DevOps is highly demanded for this one. You know, so here companies or maximum companies they required automation, and also they move to cloud and faster deployments and faster updates they required. So because of that they moved it. And one more thing, so automation is mandatory, faster delivery and more business from. So when product is faster delivery is there, obviously more profits or more business profits they'll get it. So because of that, that's why even related to DevOps engineers, as a fresher you can get 4 LPA to 7 LPA, and 2+ years of experience 8 LPA to 15 LPA, 5+years 18 LPA to 35 LPA, and the cloud DevOps architects 40 LPA plus. Got it? So this much salary you will get it. But what you have to do, simple. Just you need to learn the concept, you need to learn the labs, you need to understand the projects. Okay, you have to implement your own way, and that's it. You'll get full package. You know, you'll get. I mean, nowadays you can get work from home also. You can enjoy the life, and you can enjoy the company works and all those. Got it? See, we'll go to next slide. And a lot of people have been confusion that who will comes under developer team, who will comes under operations team. So a lot of confusion will be there. To avoid that, I'm giving you explanation there. So in developer teams, Obviously, developers, build team, testing team, quality team, lot of different kind of testing, all teams together, we can call it as a developer team. Okay. So once different kind of dev test, QA test, and UAT test, end user test, a lot of kind of test. Once they did everything, so it means it is completely created one artifact, one package. Okay, that is good. Then what they need to do? Second part, they need to move to operational team. So operational team, who will be there? So deployment team. So this properly working artifacts they need to deploy into means production servers, right? So deployment team will be there. For maintenance team will be there, right? Monitoring team will be there. So operation means operation team under deployment, maintenance, monitoring team will be there. So I hope you got it, right? Now this is a very interesting process. Okay, DevOps flow. Okay, now it's better. Okay, so you know one thing. So if you understand this, just 1 minute. Yeah, if you understand this, if you understand this DevOps flow, this is actually one thing entire DevOps. Okay, but in coming slides, you can understand completely about it. Okay, now we will see DevOps workflow, how it will be there. So one thing, if you understand this one, that's fine. You can easily uh, understand entire things. Okay. So here, if you observe here, coding part, here developers will be there. So in our company, first what they will do. So means before that, I'll give you one more example. So a lot of people have a confusion that. So if you want to learn DevOps, do I need to learn coding? So I'll give you clarity for that first. Then we'll go to this topic. See, in companies, for writing the code, developers separately will be there. So developer team will be there. They will handle it. As a DevOps engineer, you don't need to maintain that. Okay. But one thing, whatever developer develop the code, that one how we need to use how we need to implement in software development life cycle. So that one we have to know. So that whatever source code, source code will be, whatever developer develop the code, the developer code we can call it as a source code, whatever it may be. So developer develop some code, that code we can call it as a source code. Okay, fine. That using the source code, we can implement it. Ultimately, we need to create the package. We need to deploy into production servers. So, so this is one flow will be there. Using different tools, one flow will be there. So as a DevOps engineer, you need to know that flow. You need to understand that concept, what is going on back end, each and every tool we need to understand. But real time, all tools you need to work on it. Why? Because for different tools, different teams will be there. But as a DevOps engineer, you should be expertise in all tools, wherever, whenever in company, if they required your support, you need to show your expertise. You need to support them with your knowledge. Got it? So that's why you need to learn everything. If you know basic about it, if you don't know anything about in depth about it, the particular tool, what will happen? Obviously, you may get layoffs, you may get fired. Got it? Fine. We'll see. Now, see coding part. The coding part, what you will do, developers using PHP or .NET or Java or some other any programming language, they'll develop the code. So as I already told you, whatever they develop, that code we can call it as a source code. But whatever they implemented, that is not like a proper format. Okay, proper organized manner. It should not be there. So, for example, if they implement something, if they changed it, suddenly if they want to revert back, immediately it is not possible to them. So for that, they required versions. version 1, version 2. For example, how we are having Robo 1.0, Robo 2.4, same like here also versions will be there. Version 1, version 2, something like that, it will be there. How we will get it? So using Git software, using Git we can get it. So developer, they will install Git software in their system and they will implement the source code. Once they implement it, while implementing, if they want to do update the particular code, simply using Git, they'll update it. So in our Git class, you can understand in depth about it. Okay, here I'm just giving you overview about it. So what it is going to do, it is going to give proper organized manner the code. Suddenly in future, so for example, developer implemented version 1, version 2, something like that. He implemented some features. Previously some features are there. So later he updated few more features. Got it. So while implementing, he got some errors. So immediately if he needs to revert back to old version, immediately it can come using Git software. So that's why Git is very, very important to developers. Okay. So developer develop the code. That code, it will go to GitHub repository. GitHub repository, what it is? This is like web. GitHub is actually it is the centralized repository. We can call it. We can call it as a centralized repository. But you know one thing, this is similar like it is similar to like Google Drive, Facebook, and how you are having different kind of platforms. So like that, it will be having website. GitHub website will be there. So in that, what will happen? Just assume they'll create one folder. That folder we can call it as a repository. That project repository. So project repository nothing but completely developer complete source code where we are storing in the particular folder. That folder we can call it as a repository. Code we can call it source code, and the source code where they are storing it, that is called repository. Got it? So why we are storing in that location, that website location, GitHub particular location? Why we are storing it? You mean? So I'll tell you. So here, different for example, one company is there, one company. So and I think different 10 developers are there from different countries or different states. Different developers are there from different countries or different states. Just of them, but they are working for one website. It means individually they are segregating separate parts, so particular parts, and they are working on it. It's not good. Instead of that, so if they are having means the centralized location, what all developers related code, it will be there in one centralized location, means that data is protected, and also all other developers related data, remaining developers, they can easily able to see it, and they can able to update, they can able to merge with the project. So with that, what will happen when they merge that code, when they push the code into GitHub repository, when means once the complete code is there, immediately whenever any developer, any code is developed, any developer updated code, push the code to GitHub repository. So then what will happen? Immediately it is going to take Jenkins, it is going to take it. So I'll tell you what is Jenkins and all. I'll tell you. So Jenkins, when Jenkins will be there, what it is going to do? It is going to pull that code, then and it is going to push code to build tools like Maven. Okay, Maven Gradle kind of thing will be there, right? So here it is going to send code to Maven. Maven, why we are using Maven? It is a build tool. What is build tool? So here, whatever developer code, that code we can call it source code I told you. But source code, okay, that's fine. But if you want that particular package to deploy into application, so what you need to do? So directly source code, if you deploy into application servers like Tomcat, it will not work. So you need package. I'll give you one more example. You are having, for example, if you want to install VLC player in your system, what you require? .exe format, .exe executable file. You need to download from website and you need to install your local system, right? Then only it is going to work. Same like here also, if you want that particular kind of package, var is nothing but web archive file, EAR nothing but enterprise archive file, jar nothing but Java archive file. Example. Okay. So if you want to get that package, so we need to use build tools. What it is going to do? First, it is going to compile the source code. Compile, what it is going to do? It is going to convert from high level language to, means it is going to translate high level language to machine level language like zeros, one, something like that. Then computer going to understand everything. Then what is it going to do? Second thing, So different kind of unit testing, integration testing, lot of different kind of testing we are going to do it in Maven only. Okay. Once everything is good, all kind of testing is successful completed, then it is going to create package where RGR, jar file, jar, different kind of package it is going to create. Okay. So Jenkins, what it is going to do? So it is going to pull that the package, that created package is going to pull that package. Then what it is going to do? It will send to Sonar key for quality test and all those things. Everything is once everything is tested, once everything is good, then it is going to deploy to artifact server like JFrog or Nessus artifact will be there. There it is going to deploy. But coming slides, I'm going to let you know that one. But here, if I tell you all those things, all steps here only, you'll get a lot of confusion. That's why I divided that one. So here I'm trying to give you simple. I'm trying to explain you in simple manner. Got it? So here it is going to get simple. I'll tell you here now. My later coming slides, I'm going to give you more explanation. Why? Because here, if I tell you complete process here only, you'll get confused. Why? Because first time you're watching this video and first time you're seeing this content. If I tell you all those things at a time, you'll get confused. That's why I'll try to simplify all those things and try to give you more explanation about it. Okay. So here, Jenkins, what it is going to do? Whatever developer code, that code immediately it will pull it and it will push to build tools, Maven. So Maven it is going to create package. That package is going to take it and it deploy into Tomcat server application. Okay, Tomcat application server, Tomcat. Here, different kind of teams will be there. Dev team, QA team, UAT team, like different kind of testing teams will be there. So what they'll do, they're going to do different kind of testing. Once everything is good, so once everything is working fine, then that artifact it is going to deploy into production server. Okay, there is here production server will be having Docker, Kubernetes, like that it will be there. So that output, just you have to get output picture. Inside we'll use a lot of things. SonarQube will use, and JFrog artifact we will use, Nessus will use, Nagios will use, Ansible we will use, Terraform we will use. A lot of things will be there. But here, if I tell you, obviously you'll get confused. To avoid that, I'm giving you clarity overview. I'm giving it. So main top up means main middle important tools will be there, right? That one I'm trying to give you overview. I hope you understood about it. Okay, simple. See, now I'm going to give you, I think now you got it idea. So simple, developer code, it is going to GitHub repository. So different developers developing it, that were different developers developing the code, and that whatever updated code is there, Jenkins pull it and push to Maven. Again, created package will take it and it'll pull the code, means pull the artifact. Artifact is nothing but this particular package. Okay, pull the package and it will deploy into Tomcat server, like a different QA team, UAT team, like different will be there. So this is Tomcat, this is Tom, means same kind of conversation will be there in all places. Okay, so then only they're going to test it. Okay, and productions ultimately they're going to deploy to production server. Production server directly they'll not deploy it because of security reasons. First, in that pre-prod and number of testing they're going to do, ultimate test also they'll do. Finally, they'll try to deploy into production server manually. Automated way also we can do it, but that's not suggestible. So manually they'll deploy. See here, you can understand. See now, if I tell you about it, previously I gave you overview. Suddenly, instead of showing the previous one, if I show you this one directly, you'll get obviously confusion. A lot of means what is happening back, and you'll get a lot of confusion. That's why to avoid that, so I'm going to give you clarity here. See here, stage one, number one, developer develop the code. Number two, GitHub. So code repository means the repository is nothing but that source code where you are storing. So that is called, we can call it as the repository. Don't get confused. Repository nothing but kind of folder, just as your better understanding. Okay, and that code it will go to Maven. So Maven is a build tool. So here it is going to create artifact. That artifact it will go to Jenkins. So Jenkins, previously I told you, right? Jenkins it will means it will that whatever code it is getting from GitHub, it will send to Maven, right? So obviously, but here for your better understanding, I'm showing you. So here what it is going to do, pull the code from GitHub and trigger Maven builds, like it is going to so trigger Maven builds. In that Jenkins, it is having Maven. Maven is configured. Maven plugin is configured. So with that, what will happen? It is going to execute Maven commands in that Jenkins only, and it will create the package in Jenkins only. Okay, that artifact will be there, right? That artifact. So once it is see here, create artifact, and once it click artifact, it will send to SonarQube. Why? Because SonarQube, we know what it is going to do. Quality test. For example, so in our school, if you go to the school, a lot of rules will be there. Each different schools having different rules for students, for teachers, for outsiders. Got it? Same like here also, related to this Java package or PHP or any kind of thing. Java having certain rules. So if it's need to pass that code, obviously it's need to pass certain rules. So for example, out of 100, at least minimum it need to pass 60 to 70 or 80, something like that. We can customize it. Okay. So the certain rules it need to pass. Like that, it will be there. So SonarQube is going to do a number of testings, and it means it is going to scan it, and it is going to do security scan, and it is going to check how it is implemented, how code syntax, how whether they properly configured or not. Wherever duplicates are there, code duplicates are there, everything it is going to check it in detail. Everything it is going to check. So whether it is that Java related, some certain rules are there, the rules are passing or not. So everything it is going to check. If everything is good, then it will say yes, this code is good. Then what it is going to do, Jenkins again, that means after that what it is going to do, Jenkins directly it will push the code to artifactory, like Sonar type Nexus artifact will be there, JFrog artifact. These both are different, okay, but both are using for same thing, for artifactory storing. Securely, if you want to store that one artifacts, we can use this one, either Nexus or artifactory. So here artifact is nothing but that's a complete means that executable package. So complete artifact, complete package. So complete means source code, different files will be there. All files together, it created one package, right? That package we can call it as an artifact. Okay. So that artifact it will be there. So then what will happen? This artifact now you can understand. Now this artifact, now Jenkins what it is going to do? Directly it will deploy into these Tomcat servers. So here different environments will be there. Dev environment will be there, PV environment will be there, UAT environment will be there, and the staging will be there, and prod will be there. Different will be there. So different environments will be there. Then what will happen? This is going to test it in different manner in different environments. If all are passing, then what it is going to do? Then here it is going to create Docker image where in this Docker stage. So here what will happen again? So this all are we are not doing individually. So from Jenkins only we are implementing all those things. You have to remember that. So that's why again and again I'm going to Jenkins. So the stages are different. If I tell you here only, if I integrate all those things here only means we'll get confused. That's why I separated all stages one by one. But back end ultimately through Jenkins only we are implementing all those things, right? So here artifact package tested, everything is good. It means till this part we can call it as a dev part, developer team part, dev part. Okay. So till number 7 is the dev part. You have to remember that. Okay. So once dev part is completed, it's going to move to ops part, right? So there what will happen? So whatever things it happen. So here using the source code, this whatever artifactory package is there, right? That package already there, properly tested, everything is good. We will take that package, and Docker file, one file will be there. In that file, we will mention all those things. Like, so we'll lightweight image, we'll take it. There we'll take that package information and that requirements information, dependency information, and whatever installations required. Everything will update in Docker file, and using that, we'll create Docker image. don't get confused. Why? Because here I'm just giving you overview about it. But in this demo, if you need to understand expert level here only means it is not possible. But here, whatever I'm trying to explain to you, just you will get imagination, you will get just to overview what is what. That's all. Okay, don't get confused. But the classes, if I tell you what that is exactly, so what kind of tools we are using in real time, how it is going to help to us. This is everything in company means in our classes you can understand in detail about it. Okay, don't get confused. Here, just I'm giving you overview. Don't panic, be happy. But in our classes you can understand easily. I'll promise about it. Okay. So in Docker, what it's going to do? It is going to create package. So one thing previously what happened before DevOps and all those things. So conflicts will be there, right? So dev team code is working fine, upstream it will not work. But here in Docker, what happened? So whatever plugins, whatever dependencies, whatever everything is there, they already created like a package, right? Simple. We'll take that package. For that package, whatever dependency requirements are required. So using Docker file, we'll create it and we'll create like an image. It means now image it is having complete information. What in developer side, whatever things are there, whatever plugins, whatever information is there, whatever source code, whatever it may be, everything is there. Same thing, it is there in this single package. Okay, you'll see nowadays containers are there, right? Portable softwares also will be there. So you can take it and you can paste it anywhere, you can work on it. Okay, same like here also, like Docker image will be there. It means it is having complete information about your package, dependency, plugin, washer, everything it is there. Now what you need to do, that one simply you will deploy into Kubernetes. Kubernetes, once you deploy into Kubernetes, what will happen? Without any errors, without any issues, successfully it is going to work. That Kubernetes comes under production side. Okay. How it is working without any issues or any conflicts or anything? Because it is having a required plugins, required dependencies, everything is there. So dev side, whatever implementations are there, everything is there in that package, Docker image package. Got it? That's why it's going to work. Without downtime, it is going to work. And without downtime, how we need to upgrade from version 1 to version 2, version 3, like that. Latest software also, if you want to update in real time, how we want to do, that all we can understand in our classes, not here. If I tell you here all those things, you'll get bored. I think you can't understand also. Now it know it. Okay. So in our classes, you can get more and more information about each and every tool in detail. So we'll not get this kind of information anywhere. Okay. So why? Because throughout my experience, whatever I learned, whatever I know, so in detail, I created, have some course material, have some labs, okay, have some projects. So different kind of information will be there. Different kind of means you can't imagine that kind of that much content is there. Okay, I'll show you in our classes. Got it? So related to this one, monitoring and all, I will use Nagios, Prometheus, Grafana, all it. This is monitoring kind of thing. So the application health, if you want to see system health, if you want to check, for that we can use this one. But of course, in our classes, we can understand about it. So same thing only, I'll show you in different manner. Same thing. See, same thing only. This is also same flow. But previously whatever I told you, that one easily can understand. So after that one, if you see this one, you can easily understand. But one thing I can tell you. So once completion of your course, if you see the same image, you can easily understand. You can try to explain anything. Okay, related to this. So hours and hours you can explain about it all those. Okay, fine. See, in DevOps process, how it is going to happen. See, for example, first there any kind of company, first they have to plan it for particular software, they have to plan it, they have to implement it. Who implement that code? Developers. Okay. So just assume developer developed the code and it went for means so the code it went for building team. So build team they need to test it. So while building, if it is creating any issue, what will happen? Again, that code goes to developer team. Developer team again they need to work on it, they need to fix that one, the updated version, again they need to release to that build team. Okay, just assume if build team is good, build team successfully it is builded that package, okay, and it went for testing. As I already told you, right? Dev test, QA test, UAT test, like different kind of testings as I already told you, right? So it will go for testing. So here, if anything goes wrong, simple, again it will go to developer team. Developer team, they need to work on it, they need to fix it, again they need to send for building and after that testing. Just assume build side successfully builded and testing side everything is good, then successfully, then it will go to deployment. Okay, so deployment what will happen? Here it is going to deploy into production servers. Okay, like a Kubernetes production server is going to deploy and operate, nothing but maintenance. So once it is deployed in production, they need to maintain it and monitoring, which means they need to check that health, systems health, application health, the server health, everything they need to test it. They need to check it. So this is all comes under continuous integration. This all comes under continuous deployment. A lot of people having confusion, right? So if you go to the interview also, you'll get this kind of question. What is continuous integration? What is continuous deployment? Which is comes under that. So you will get interview question. Okay. I hope you know you got answer. I think if you go to the interview, you can immediately you can answer for this question. Got it? Yeah. I think see, I think you are observed, right? So from starting to till this slide, whatever I'm explaining you in detail and with the day-to-day examples I'm trying to explain to you, right? So it means, in our classes also, I'll take this kind of examples, simple examples. Ultimately, my goal is you need to understand the concept, you need to implement the concept, okay? You need to success in this, you need to get expertise in that. So in that way, I created complete course material, complete course session, everything I created, and also I organized it. First one, first what we need to learn, second what we need to learn. Like that, I organized everything. So I hope you can understand, you can get expertise in that. Okay, just I'm giving you explanation about it. So same thing, whatever I told you previous slide, same thing only. So if anything build files, it will go to developer team, and testing side, if anything failed, it will go to developer team. Same thing. Detect failure, reply. Okay, if it is success, then it will go to deployment team. Deploy, operate, monitor, like that it will be there. Got it? So I hope using this kind of slides and the simple normal slides, with that I think you are getting complete awareness about it. What is DevOps, why DevOps, and all those things. So thank you. We'll move to next part. So complete entire, as already told, right? SDLC. What is SDLC? SDLC is nothing but software development lifecycle. In that phases will be there. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 will be there. So like that, different phases will be there. So those phases are this one only. So this is not requirement gather, nothing but planning, and development nothing but coding. Building nothing but build the code like Maven and all. Testing is nothing but QA test, dev test, QA test, and UAT, different kind of testing will be there. That is comes under testing. And a deployment. The code is deployed into deployment servers. Like deploy, it will comes under this one. Monitoring, as I already told you, monitoring like health monitoring, the system health, server health, application health kind of thing. We'll use like Nagios, Prometheus, Grafana, ELK stack. A lot of things will be there. So then feedback. So related to this, we'll get feedback, then continuous improvement. If feedback is nothing but related to that, how it is working. In future, further modification is required. Again, they'll try to re-implement it. This is like this is going on. Okay, continuous improvement will be there. Why? Because see, if you see previously car models are different, now car models are different. Previous small Microsoft application models are different. Now Microsoft applications totally different. So they changed it. They are implementing different different features they're adding. Okay, different models they're adding it. So now integrated with the AI wherever you go. So any kind of application, any kind of website, they integrated with AI. Got it? Like that. I hope you understood. Now this is very important. So DevOps with AI. Normally, one thing, if you go to the company, normally, previously, before 10 years, 10, I think 10 years before, if you know single software, that's fine, you'll get the job. If you know, means after 5 years, means after last 5 years, if you are having multiple skills like multiple cloud knowledge or multiple software knowledge, then you'll get job. Now, it's not like that. If you're having complete knowledge also, you should be having awareness about AI. How to use AI for your DevOps related or your day-to-day life, company day-to-day life related, not personal life, company to day-to-day task will be the right related to your projects or your day-to-day works, whatever it may be. How you are integrating that one. So the corporate companies, they already integrated with Microsoft Copilot. Few companies ChatGPT, few companies Gemini, like that. Different companies, they already integrated with their company. So as an employee, you need to work on it. You need to implement it. So, but if you don't know about it, like how to use that one, normally, if you give question in that Gemini AI or ChatGPT or Perplexity or Microsoft Copilot, you'll not get exact answer. You'll get some overall some means, but means if you give some question, you'll get some answer, but that may accurate or that may not accurate. But if you want to get accurate results, correct results, if you want to get whatever you are giving input, exact if you need to get expected output from AI tools, how we need to get it? For that, we need to use prompt. And also using this DevOps tools. If you want to integrate with AI and you need to work on it, you need to, for example, a number of things will be there. Right? We are using a number of tools related to DevOps. But mainly we will focus on real time, whatever mainly we are using, those tools only we'll use it. Okay, I'll explain you those tools. So use means in the tools, how we need to integrate with the AI. So we need to work on it. So for example, so 10x faster you need to work on it. How we need to do this? I'll let you know. We will use ChatGPT to generate complex sheets in seconds, Gemini to analyze massive logs and find errors, and Perplexity to stay updated with the latest cloud trends. I will teach you how to prompt these AI tools to 60% of your manual work, making you 3 times faster than traditional DevOps engineers. So I'll let you know about it. So I think in our classes you can understand how we implemented with AI and how it is going to work. Okay. So in our different tools, how we are using that one, how we are getting results. So the prompting style, everything you'll get complete information about it. With that, what will happen? If you join in your company, if they give you any tool, any kind of AI tools, simply you can work on it, you can get the result. Got it? So these are course roadmap, or means if I tell you if I show you direct course content, you'll get confused immediately. So just I'm giving you overview here. I think beyond that you will be having courses. Means beyond this course roadmap, beyond this course content, you'll be having a number of topics which is not added in our course content. Beyond that, it will be there. But because if I add all those things in our course content, it will be like 5 to 10 pages, like that it will be there. So to avoid that, what I did, so important, mainly whatever I need to show you, that one I implemented there. But beyond that, you'll get a lot of information, a lot of other concepts it is going to cover in that. Okay, fine. This is first we are going to discuss with the Linux concept. Linux, a lot of people having confusion. Linux means it is not having user interface. Don't worry. So once completion of our course, you can simply say that Linux is very easy to understand, easy to implement. You know one thing, in all over the world, 100%, not 90%, 100% companies they're using Linux. Of course, Windows also using, but maximum they're using Linux. So you need to understand that Linux. So then only you can survive in your company. If you don't understand, if you don't know about it, you'll not get job. Okay. But for our course, for your job related, how much knowledge is required? So that everything I'm going to cover in this Linux concept, and remaining things as I already told you, right? Git, GitHub, Maven, Sonar, Kubernetes, Tomcat, Jenkins, Docker, Ansible, Kubernetes, Terraform, Nagel, this all those things. related to developer tools. This is okay. And also one more thing I need to tell you, shell scripting. Scripting is very simple manner how we need to do it. So any kind of thing, if you want to implement, how we need to do it using script, I'll let you know that. So here, how much knowledge is required for that, I'll let you know. And AI tools will be there, projects will be there, AWS will be there, and the interview questions, mock interviews, and sample resumes. Okay, a lot of things will be there. Now we'll go to course content. Before that, I'm going to show you my website. This is my website. So here you can find a lot of courses, but you know one thing, here these all courses recorded videos available very soon. So meanwhile, what I did, I mentioned instead of enroll for this course, if you enroll here, so you'll get recorded videos. Any course, if you click on enroll button, you'll get recorded videos for that. Okay, but now what I did, instead of enroll, I mentioned live class. So it means currently recorded videos are not available, live classes available. If you click on live class, you can find view live schedule. Okay, click on it. Here you can find upcoming batch schedules. If any live classes going on, so in future if I want to start, so that all information I updated here. Okay, you can find it. So here you can means this method you can find it using a live class, or directly if you click on live class, you can find it that information. So with that, simply you can pay the amount, you can join the course. Like that it will be there. Got it? So related to live class, it will be like this, and corporate training will be there for companies. So training overview related to this, they required. So if they update this page, I'll get that information. I'll contact to them. And related to corporate invoice, so related to this payment, here it will be there. So I'll provide you required information, and they can pay here only. Okay, related to corporate payment. And contact page, here you can find that information, like if you have any queries, if you want to contact me, so if you want to know something, so you can contact me here, and as well as you can find my email ID or my WhatsApp number. Okay, you can contact me either WhatsApp or support means this mailing. Okay, so if you click on here, I think you got complete information, right? So now we'll see like course content. This is 60 days master course. Okay, all tools will be covered. So this is 60 days master course. Here complete information will be there. Introduction to DevOps, operating system Linux and Git, build tools, Artifactory, and Tomcat like application server, build tools, build automation like a CI/CD with the Jenkins, and Docker and Ansible, and Kubernetes, Terraform, Nagios, shell scripting, AWS, AI productive tools for the DevOps. Okay. Final phase, interview questions, mock interviews, sample reviews. If you want to contact me through this website or through mail ID or through WhatsApp number. Okay. So once you join course, you'll be having WhatsApp support will be there. So we'll create one group for that. So WhatsApp group will be there. So there you can communicate, or you can send me a mail, or you can if you want to contact separately through WhatsApp number also you can contact it. Got it? This is about this DevOps demo class. This course is designed completely for real-time industry preparation. It is not just for certification theory or certification something like that. You will learn how actual companies deploy applications. Well, because if I give you means maximum theory part only, not lab, which much is not good. So here completely maximum theory less and practice more will be there. But you can understand each and every concept, everything. So for this, it is not required prior knowledge, prior experience. So if you are in Non-technical background also you can join. If you completed graduation, you can join. So any graduation, anyone can join. Okay. There is no prerequisites. Why? Because from scratch, whatever required, that all those things I'm going to cover. A lot of institutions they'll not cover all those things. They'll simply say we'll cover, but they'll not cover it. But here I'm going to cover everything. So one-stop solution. So here you'll get everything. Once you complete this course, you will get expertise, and if you can work on any company. Okay, you don't worry about it. You don't be panicked. Okay, you have to do only one thing. You need to spend time with me, and you need to learn whatever I'm explaining you, each and everything. You need to understand each and everything, and you need to practice. And if you have any doubts, you need to ask me. Okay, that is only. Thank you. If you like this one, please share, subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.